find that there are moments when the thrill of battle practically consumes me, a feeling I once tried to suppress, but now I realize it leads to victory. And you, my lord.
I used to think no others in our family shared preoccupations such as mine. In this I'm pleased to have been very much mistaken. Whenever the whim to dole out death strikes you, know I shall be there. I sense the possibility of concentrated violence from your current whereabouts. Soon then the killing shall commence. You need but choose the means by which it shall be done.
Lord Hephaestus, you're so much more than your ingenious craft. I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Hello, Witchy. Is it hot in here? Or are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge. No need to make a big deal. Am I to understand you gave a certain titan a right thorough walloping of late? Mayhap I helped in my own way? Not like you took down Kronos with your bare hands, eh? The point is, good job, Witchy.
Brilliant Apollo. Your many talents must be the envy of all the land, and I am honored that you're sharing them with me. Here, this is for you.
Come now, you truly shouldn't have. Such flattery is entirely unnecessary, I assure you. Although it's perfectly welcome. So pleased you finally got to meet your brother, by the way. Me, I have more than enough of those, but if you grew up as an only child, you could probably use one. And it's never too late to make up for lost time.
A little something to soothe the senses, Uncle Poseidon. I know it's hardly the occasion now, but isn't there always some cause to celebrate?
You praise your uncle, and your uncle, why? He thinks it's really great. I think it's great, that is, that you would think of gifts in times like these. You've some experience with witchery, fine, but you have much to learn about the fishing arts. That you have demonstrated interest is the first step toward mastery. Catching a huge variety of water denizens is the next.
Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld. Unless you're Kronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Kronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this. For you?
Good evening. Regarding your curse, Arachne, Headmistress discovered who created it. So if you require closure on this aspect of your life, come visit at the Crossroads. But such knowledge may be a curse all its own, so choose carefully, please.
Oh, why... I suppose that I'll be giving that some thought. What would I even do different knowing something like that? Give me some time, all right, my friend?
Ignium. The umbral flames of Ignium at your command. You use them in your own way, not merely copy my technique.
You always said once I was ready to brandish the flames that I would wield them with my intuition as my guide.
Just so. I always favored these old flames of mine. As to whether you and yours truly connect, we'll have to see. Impressive work to have evaded every strike. My own and that of my sisters as well.
Oh, I just can't. Like, I mean, I can't even... What happened to us, man? What?
Look, I have done a lot of thinking, and I've started thinking maybe that these waters aren't gonna clear up after all. I even checked a different spot, and sure enough, same thing.
Forget the waters for a moment. Something's going on with you. Though whether you've done this to yourself or someone else has, I can't say. Have you been clinging to feelings of guilt, resentment, that sort of thing?
No way. I have never been better. Except when the waters were clear. I have never experienced feelings of guilt or resentment in my life. Unless you mean, well,
I like your outfit. We know how come you keep showing up here, don't we, lady? You're like Odysseus and all the rest. Though, what was with that Princess of the Underworld stuff he was going on about?
Nothing that you need concern yourself with at this point. So you think I keep returning because I love your music? Why wouldn't I just listen to it then, instead of fighting you?
Well, live music is an interactive experience. You don't just sit back and hear it. You immerse yourself in it, soak it in. And you've been doing that more than just about anyone.
My half-brother Lord Apollo here claims he was first amongst our family to reach you thus, my kin. Perhaps if I had in his stead, this all could have been well over by now.
Oh, come on, Ares. You've never been big on bringing conflicts to an end. Probably why you showed up so late to this one. But you saw how great a time the rest of us were having and just had to get involved.
Just passing through. Just passing through. Passing through. Passing through.
The princess once again somehow withstands the fangs and flames of Cerberus himself.
Your contributions to our cleanup effort are appreciated, daughter.
Mother, father.
Welcome.
The resting hound of hell makes plain he wishes not to be disturbed.
You have my blessings as well. You know that, don't you, Malinoi? Unfortunately, I'm not supposed to offer you the more tangible kind while we're cleaning up after Kronos.
Surely my own blessing shall suffice. Our daughter has already faced and vanquished this titan many times. There is no need to alter what has already been working well.
Simply seeing you two is enough to carry me to the end. Though I'm certain Mother's blessings would have made me even stronger. Power over life and death and such.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I take after my own mother more than I sometimes let on.
Daughter, your mother brought life to this realm where it never should have been able to take hold, and we are richer for it.
Mighty Supai, now make Ignium burn brighter still.
You are proving to be quite a nuisance. If only because you insist on continually setting loose your father's wretched old three-headed cur. To think how such a beast used to be kept within these walls.
So you keep casting out poor Cerberus into the morning fields, where he rages alone, of all your unforgivable offenses.
What would you have me do? I do not require him to guard the gates to this realm, for they are open wide. And I certainly do not require him to shed everywhere. Though bloodshed, I accept. You need a bit of time, of course. Goodbye again. Only for now, my girl. This shall not hurt at all. You shall not succeed.
For my mother. Some gemstones.
From shadow sprang the peerless witch Malinoi, and back to shadow she returns for now. We shall resume her tale at another time.
Return to shadow now. I did all right that time.
How can this be? Stand forth, witch! Beyond these thrice-cursed grounds lies only death. Are you prepared to relinquish your own life's blood for that which you seek? Or shall you turn back?
If I turn back, it's basically a dead end, Spirit. Sounds like I face a dead end either way. I have to check with some of the others, so...
Ah, go for it then.
It's an auspicious night.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
A demon spirit bearing ignium, but where? You shall procure a wide variety of denizens of the deep.
The phrase you told me ended up revealing a new aspect of the Umbral Flames, a dark god known as Supai. Is that name at all familiar to you?
Not until now. The Fates presumably chose each and every bearer of the Arms of Night. Those bearers may not be bound by blood, but are connected still. And it seems I was to be your link to this Supai.
How can it be that there are underworld gods that neither of us know? Most of them must be your mother's side.
I couldn't say. Perhaps there shall be other underworlds besides our own. Or there already are.
That's quite far-fetched.
True.
Not seen you topside in a while, babe. I didn't want to say anything, but it's starting to feel a little personal, you know?
Eris, have you considered the possibility that when I pursue my task within the underworld, you could not be further from my mind?
That's what they all say. You know what I think? You're afraid. Not just to face me, but to face your feelings. Fine. Go run away into the underworld some more.
Why do I speak to you?
Only to hurt us both.
All hail the princess of the underworld. You and the goddess Artemis make quite a force out there by all accounts. And you sing together beautifully at that. Olympus sent her to check up on us then, eh?
I think so, yes. But I have complete trust in her, if that's what you're wondering. She tells Olympus no more than they need to know to rest assured about our partnership.
She is by nature rather cautious, isn't she? Well, for my part, I'm pleased you have in her not just an ally, but a friend.
For my part, too.
Got him, huh?
Why don't I ever see you in the training grounds anymore? You used to let all your aggression out over there, but now it's like you're saving it for me.
Don't flatter yourself. Saving it for Kronos. And the training grounds increasingly are custom fit for you, in case you haven't noticed. From that altar to the weapons display.
I'm the only one who uses it.
You need my space.
Hey, how about a visit to the taverna if you're not overly preoccupied right now? This ambrosia here needs opening.
That it most certainly does, but, and this pains me to say, I've too many reports right now requiring verification. A lot's been going on, so perhaps later?
How about you hold on to the bottle then? Later can be whenever you desire. Your shade informants could even come along.
There's a thought. I'd likely never hear from them again. Though that would also mean I could visit the taverna more often.
The makings of a plan.
May we converse? Oh, that's okay. Look, I know we kind of had a little spat last time, and I don't want things going sideways with you here, so let me give it to you straight.
Very well, Commander. You always have my full attention.
The thing is, kiddo, and it's something that could get me into lots of trouble. Not only do I not want to, but I'm not even supposed to tell you what you want to know.
And I suppose you can't tell me why not. Is somebody coercing you to keep me ignorant?
Look, just trust me on this one, okay? You've got your part to play, and I got mine.
This isn't over. Improved. There. I wanted you to have this, Lord Moros, since you seemed to enjoy it last time. Ambrosia may flow freely on Olympus, but we chthonic gods should get our share as well, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I think that's a better question for Nemesis. It's not for me to say whether we deserve such things. And the Fates did not advise me as to whether I should accept such gifts. Nor did I ever think to ask.
I can't believe I'm saying this, though there's no need to overthink it so much. Since the Fates aren't here to tell you, you could always listen to your heart in such a situation.
My heart? It isn't saying anything, Princess. But it is beating faster than I'm accustomed, even though I'm at rest and comfortable, mostly. Very comfortable. I don't wish to be so rude, so thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Just had to see my reaction to another one of these, huh? You say it's only a gift, but you're probably keeping meticulous track of every nectar you dole out. hoping whoever gets one's gonna like you just a little more each time.
Congratulations on making this weird, Eris. Fine, you figured me out. I'm desperate for your approval and affection, yours and everyone's. Is that what you think?
You said it, babe, not me. Now come off it. Though, if you can keep a secret, I do like you just a little more, I think.
I did not know what to expect from you before we met, Lord Ares. But I've found that you have a certain candor others lack. Thank you for always being clear with me.
I must admit, I do not frequently receive such offerings because of my demeanor. Many are so easily unsettled by honesty, by various passions. You seem not to be my kin. That sword hilt which you bear belonged once to a warrior who spilled much other blood before his own. It is of common fashion otherwise, but works so many battles that I feel a connection. Perhaps you do as well.
To the Queen of Olympus, long may you reign, and may that reign be one of great prosperity and peace, both for your devoted family and subjects, and for you.
Go on, girl. We each know I'm not really your queen. You're not even an Olympian. So, why did you drop the act? Or if it's not an act, wise up. This is a complicated world. You've seen the morning field within your underworld, yes? A solid portion of the residents there are due to failed marriages. Most typically their own. I bless each matrimony that I can, but it can only do so much.
To the goddess whose power truly is the lifeblood of our world, it's by your grace that such an offering of nectar may exist at all.
Flower, surely there are other matters weighing heavily upon you now. More so than honoring your elders in the customary way? Nevertheless, I'm grateful for this, truly. Oh, granddaughter, what would I have ever done if not for you? That this mountain yet stands is one thing, but then you found your mother for the both of us. I cannot repay you. What love I have to give shall have to suffice.
Almighty Chaos, please accept the greatest delicacy for which my family is known. I know it's less than nothing in a way, but for us, it's a symbol of the bonds we share.
This adventure that you offer me, and understand this substance is considered valuable and relatively rare. I wonder why you give it to me now, and wish to know. Therefore, respond.
You seem to like unguarded truth, Almighty Chaos, and it's that I am very much in awe of you. Your attention and your aid mean more than I can say. My family gives ambrosia when mere words cannot suffice.
Your insufficient words have been of greater impact than your gift. I shall accept it all, nevertheless. You are using spawn of Hades, more than I originally thought.
Cheers?
I sense a difference now within the underworld's depths, yet the environment itself is much the same. Those who oppose you still oppose you, so that you may now retrace some of your steps. This shall result in different outcomes, certainly.
About last time, I know that there are others in your life whom you care about, and that makes me glad. You should feel loved, a lot. But look at me. All I can do a lot is weave.
Your size has nothing to do with the love you can give, but how you feel about yourself. It must affect the love you can receive, whether you can believe it to be true.
You make me feel how I used to feel. And back then, back when I used to be myself, you know, we mortals could be just as jealous as the gods. But knowing that you care for me even a little bit, why, it's more than enough. Here, go.
All creatures need you, sister, not just gods. From the solitary wolf that howls in the night, to the sailor crossing waters you alone illuminate. You truly are an inspiration.
I sometimes think Olympus takes my constancy for granted, or I receive many offerings from mortals, but not gods. While it should make no difference to me, nonetheless it does, little star. Thank you for the gesture.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
The god of war decided that his intervention is required and has granted you some of his violent strength. It may seem difficult to trust in Ares, but his motivations I have found to be quite clear.
Lim and Oros. The altar in our training grounds is for your benefit, yet you would face me whilst ignoring the arcana. An oversight or bit of cheekiness?
Merely a bit of deception with which to take you off your guard, headmistress.
I think not. I'm fully on my guard and suggest you be on yours. The arcana gave to you no benefit at all this evening. Still, you bested me. I know not whether to heap praise or reprimand you for being such a little show-off.
I've gotten stronger. Victory.
Oh, I like your dress. I have a question for you, granddaughter, if you would share your point of view. Do you suppose I ought to permit myself to grow a beard? To fit in better with my children, I suppose.
Oh, that's largely a matter of taste. Personally, I think growing a beard would mostly make you look older. And my father and uncles aren't expecting you to be like them.
I do suppose that you are right. I always did prefer a cleaner countenance. Perhaps that is the very reason that my children opted otherwise.
I could see that. I know you've been exceptionally busy as of late, though might I briefly interrupt our routine to give you this little offering? It isn't much, but down here it's some of the best we've got.
Don't know how you can find the time these days, though I am grateful that you thought of me like this. Now straight to business then. Got lots to do. You know, I think my stepmom likes you quite a bit. Not to be taken for granted. Despite her specialties, I get the feeling our Queen Hera is not too keen on kids.
There you are. Our blessings are difficult to resist, are they not? Even without knowing which you shall receive, let alone whose, you are always willing to pay the boatman's price.
I accept this contract?
It's been a while.
So you're back to being security specialist. It must be easier trying to break out of the underworld when the gates are still flung open.
As a matter of fact, it is, yes. Particularly that very last part where I previously had to get past Cerberus and worse. For now, it's more about surveying than escape.
You call this surveying? We're in a battle nearly to the death, all for the entertainment of these bloodthirsty shades.
Now, sister, the Shades of Elysium are some of our most valuable and influential residents. If spilling a little blood will satisfy them, that seems like a worthy sacrifice.
No!
Good news. The terms of your infernal contract are fulfilled.
I did hear he was strong. Turns out my brother's handy with a spear, while I was not exactly at my best.
Hey, you're up. You were out a while. See anything good down there that time?
I fought past Erebus down into Oceanus. It was so strange being underneath the sea. Do you remember the sea, Dora?
The sea. That's the thing with all the water in it, right? I heard it's nice sometimes. Also kills a bunch of people, death by drowning. So I've been getting mixed messages, I guess.
It's a big place.
Vengeance!
Heading out?
Interesting.
Your innate strength is greater than you know. Chaos is the source of life and all its hardships. I'm attempting to contain my enthusiasm for the venerable hero of mortal kind over there, Princess. Our adversary may be crafty, but Odysseus is renowned for his wiles above all.
It figures you would be familiar with the great tactician. Likely he evaded you at least once or twice in his life, if his many tales are to be believed.
Oh, they are to be believed, I can attest.
Transmutation succeeded.
This can't be. Titaness, whatever do you mean? Because if you meant what you said, why... all those times you told me that I'm welcome here and safe... all lies then. Is that it?
Your anger's justified. It was my poison that Athena used whilst cursing you. The curse is hers, not mine. I have no desire that you knew any of this. Melenoi, however, swayed me against my instincts.
I don't know what to say. So this is your fault. Athena never could have done this to me without your help. You Titans and the gods, you're all alike. Good evening.
Arachne, be reasonable.
Goddess. You've recruited that one shifty-looking shade for the renewal project. A scrappy start is still a start. I'm pleased to see it underway.
I thought you might say that. It gives Dora something practical to do, and means the project needn't be a hopeless dream.
Sound plan, Goddess.
How go the reports this evening? Or rather, do you have occasion for a taverna break, perhaps?
I reckon I could join you for just such an occasion now that you raise the possibility, Goddess. You ready now? I fought alongside quite a number of these shades, you know. Loyal in life as well as now in death. Where do you suppose that comes from? Loyalty, I mean.
Having a sense of purpose or a cause, and a basic desire for stability and truth. Loyalty is consistency.
Aye to all that, but it is even simpler to me. Loyalty comes from individuals. It's like a form of love. Some give it, some receive it. Sometimes it's mutual, sometimes it's not.
Headmistress always taught me never to demand loyalty. Loyalty wears thin if not for trust, she'd say. Did your fellow shades follow you out of loyalty or obligation?
A mix of each. The good witch is right that the best kind of loyalty is given. I reckon you inspire that sort, Goddess, the both of you. I'd not have stayed here this long otherwise.
Kronos certainly could have used someone of your skill and experience. With all his promises of a new golden age, surely he commands quite a bit of loyalty himself.
I tried serving tyrants before. Wasn't for me. Now, what do you say we inspire some more loyalty right now? Let's have these shades come join us for a round.
Good plan. Hey, might we have your attention, everyone?
How is it that we got so much done on what was meant to be a break? Anyhow, the shades were grateful, as am I.
We should do it again.
Say, young one, I'd ask of you a question that pertains to good Lord Charon, if you please. Seems like you understand him pretty good. Has he said anything of late regarding me?
Commander, I'm sorry, no. But I'll be certain to put in a good word. You've been indispensable, and Lord Charon ought to be aware.
No, I mean, no, just don't go doing anything like that. You need not burden more the boatman with such trivialities amid such turbulent times. Don't bother him, okay?
Okay. To the Honorable Commander Skelemius, Ward of the Bloodline of Hades, the fate-appointed Regent of the Underworld. May this ambrosia forever guarantee your service, for as long as you are willing to provide it.
Did you just grant me tenure in the family's name, kiddo? Can you even do that? And also, why?
I'm Princess of the Underworld. I'm well within my right. And as for why, I said before that I do not take loyalty for granted. I wanted you to know I meant it.
Look, I didn't really think you were gonna replace me or anything, but it means a lot you do all that for me. I know I helped teach you to hit real hard, kiddo, but I never thought you'd get me right in the heart.
Thank you for everything, Commander.
Just doing what they pay me for.
You're being paid for this?
No.
Revolve, awaken.
The stuff of nightmare.
Such power hides within. Revol, I see what you see now.
Get it all charged up.
Let our bond grow strong. Revol, reveal your secrets.
They better be good.
Show me your true strength. The curse on all who oppose us.
Did you do it?
Where would we be without you, Lord Hermes? You've done so much to prepare us for the rigors we're having to endure. I know your efforts by their nature sometimes go unnoticed, but not by the unseen.
It's been a real pleasure working with you. What are the bright spots in all of this, in fact? I keep my chin up no matter what. Gotta see where I'm going, right? Cheers for making it easy. Ran into big old Heracles, did you? My stepmom sent him on another labor of some sort. Got the feeling that his heart's not in it anymore. But hey, he's tough, and we could use the help.
They say this nectar shines as brightly as the sun, cousin. May it live up to such a promise, especially now that it's yours. I'm beyond fortunate to have you as a friend.
Oh, you're too kind. You didn't have to get me this. I never knew you underworld gods were so damn courteous. You know our customs better than we do. The surface used to be more pleasant, but ever since the siege, Uncle Poseidon has been going all out with quakes and cataclysms in response, stirring up the land like it's his mixing bowl.
To all the enemies of Hades, near and far, may ravens strip you of your flesh and eyes, all your extremities sent to a pickle jar, and beetles spit up from your mouths of lies. Whether you dwell upon the surface or below, your every step shall be with stabbing pain. No peace or mercy you shall ever know, ere you repent and die again. So mote it be.
Sorceress. The gods of Olympus have not always been particularly kind, yet you, a true-blood relative of theirs, would show me favor for little more than carrying out my oath to great Hecate? Unnecessary, this. I've only curses in return.
You're so much more than your curses, Lady Medea. Perhaps the gods of Olympus and the dead never told you so, but I believe it's true.
Oh, good, you're just in time. Those tears you brought me were the missing touch I lacked for something that had been the subject of my studies for some time. I'm pleased to offer you a sample of it now, if you would like.
This sounds potent. I wonder, Lord Ares, when mortals on opposing sides all pray to you for victory, how do you choose whom to bless? I trust this offering has no such complications.
Such gifts are welcome to a point. Mortals believe they can gain favor from me, but it is their own will to fight that most determines how quickly they die. I appreciate your interest in these smaller details. Pain and death contain so many mysteries, my kin. Each satyr, each harpy whose life you take, their sacrifice has something to teach us. And you have learned voraciously. May our studies continue far into the future.
Grandmother, we've so much making up to do for all the time we could have spent getting to know each other. I trust we'll do just that soon enough, though for right now, there's this.
It's strange. As much as I loved your mother, she never honored me thus. Perhaps I was too lenient with her, or perhaps your generation is merely more considerate of their predecessors. There's so much I would speak with you about, Malinoe, but this is not the hour or the means. At least you can hear me, can't you? And I can sense your presence, faint and distant though it may be.
Good worked. Credit to the most efficient killer here. You do the work, you get the coin. Come, friends.
what I thought. Kept your mouth shut about me, even somehow overcame Prometheus after I butted in. Why and how?
I have my reasons and my ways. Why should I be forthcoming about them? You've not exactly been eager to open up.
Thought if I asked nicely, but that doesn't work on me either. Well, suit yourself. Not like I can drag it out of you.
You say the gods never shared nectar with you. Well, I'm sharing some now. Perhaps you can regain a taste for it.
No more of this, witch. I told you I don't care for it, and presently I have no plans to go make any offerings myself. My tolerance for you likewise nears its limit.
Your tolerance is enough, sir. I see how hard you work, expecting nothing in return. For all you've given to Olympus, may you never give your soul.
That would require me to have one still.
The heart is at the center of the mortal household, dearie, keeping my flames comfortably in place. But I can make a wildfire in a snap. And when I get angry, that's exactly what I do.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I see you shine already with another light. The god Apollo's doing, I should think. Fear not. His power is compatible with mine. Light envelops light, never rejecting. Behold.
Guess who, sunshine? Perhaps you knew the spoon was going to be mine, for how can my light be contained even in a heavy parcel? Must have been glowing a little at least, right?
Oh, I missed you. Hey, meat. Smells to me like you brought those knuckle bones again. Nobody really gave you those, huh?
Ask him yourself, Cyclops. Nobody wants to speak with you. Heed now my voice, Odysseus. One whom you sought is here.
It's been a while, Polyphemus.
Nobody. Can't smell you for nothing, but that's your voice, all right. Why not come a little closer so I can hear you better?
I'm afraid you won't be able to conceal me in my current state, Cyclops, because I'm long since dead. A mere projection of a shade, but I did wish to have a word.
Ah, you really are already dead. Always thought I'd kill you myself, but you got the last laugh again.
Not here to laugh, but to ask you a question. Back when you imprisoned me and my men, killing several of us, you ended up losing your one eye whilst we escaped. Was it worth it?
I don't remember most meals. Think that's pretty normal. But I remember your crew. Tough meat, age under the sun and all. But worth my eye? Nah, wasn't the best trade.
Nor was it good for me, or them. Well, anyhow, it seems we each gave one another lasting, bitter scars, though mine is merely psychological. I'll leave you to the princess now, you murderous bastard.
Shove off, pal. I didn't ever want to see you again anyways.
Icarus, I want you to come back. To the Crossroads. You want to aid our efforts here. You'll do an even better job of it if you're in contact with Odysseus and all our shades.
I'm not sure that everybody feels the same, Millie. I've been able to make do here on my own, and don't do well in crowds. Maybe from living in a prison tower all my life.
But we could see each other more. And it's really not that crowded there, is it? Just give the possibility some thought.
All right, I will. Give it some thought, that is. But if I show up and the Witch of the Crossroads turns me into the shade of a newt or something, it'll be on your conscience. Any of these?
At times I worry that your heart must have grown cold, hardened to all the turmoil. But then you show me kindness such as this. You have learned much, though this propensity appears to be innate.
Oh, it's just nectar, which must not be too easy to come by here. They're even lacking for it on Olympus recently. But I'm grateful that you see in me whatever it is you think is there.
You bring with you ill presence, little miss. I do not welcome it at all. It's those old knuckle bones I sense you have. They first visited this isle long ago.
Please, madam. I got these from Odysseus himself, and they've only served me well. He's asked if you would speak with him through them. I don't know what you have to discuss, but can tell it burdens you both.
Strange to be entreated thus. You've far more urgent matters than to be his messenger. He could have voyaged here himself if he had anything of use to say. But no.
We need our great tactician at his post. Look, if you can sense those bones at all, then surely you can sense no negative intent. I'm sorry to disturb you nonetheless.
Oh, it's all right. It's not your fault, Poppet. But I am not prepared for conversation with him now. When next you bring those bones here, though, perchance I shall.
If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right, and say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness. It's probably because he wants his war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him.
I have something here for you, cousin, seeing as you remain instrumental to our mountain's ongoing defense.
I'm honored, Lady Athena. A family such as ours ought to stand together during times of need. I wish to do my part.
You have impressed not only me, but all our kin. Most of them, I should say. And for that, I bestow my greatest power. May it soon bring about still greater victories.
Whoa, easy there. Not fighting, Nana. I keep telling you that as a satyr, not a goat. Keep it. It's all yours. Hey, this is great. There's not an entrance fee or anything, but tips are always welcome as our nectar's running dangerously low. Got any more to spare?
Oh, looks to me as if you've all had quite enough for now. But if I happen upon a surplus, I'll bring more.
You better. Hey, wait, hold on. If you're not jesting that whatever war was on is over, then how come you keep showing up to get these battle-ready boons from me?
Suffice it to say, there are still battles to be won. But I'll spare you the details for the sake of your sanity and mine.
Well, cheers. I've not much sanity to spare. Sounds like you'll be around and you've got the special pass, so stop by any time.
You've come specifically for me tonight, haven't you? Some barbarous assignment, perhaps, from dark gods far older and greater. Well, here I am.
And how could you possibly know? I've said nothing of the sort, Titan. Nor shall I.
Not this evening, but later. Let just slip your mind that we had this discussion earlier, and you shall tell me more. For now, come fight me for the glory of your kind. Now, my strength has failed me repeatedly, but it always comes back. This changes nothing.
It is most natural to wonder, now that our princess of the underworld withstood the terrifying fury of the father of all monsters, what comes next. So please, go right ahead and wonder that.
Return to Shadow now. As it should be.
Boo. You know you can tell me anything, Mel. I won't judge. Well, maybe a little more than the other small green squishy thing you bare your soul to every night, but still.
I never made that particular connection between you and Phrynos before. I speak to him about my setbacks and mistakes, but I'm happy to save some for you if you like.
Yep, just lay 'em on me. And the bigger the screw-up, the more I want to know every juicy detail.
I appreciate your service.
I go.
I'm fine, really.
Each of the nocturnal arms shall make war in the heavens.
Some nights I'm on the surface, I remember I'm defying the will of the fates simply by being there. Yet the fated list has certain prophecies that cannot be fulfilled anywhere else. Your sisters, they must have anticipated this.
It certainly is possible, even probable. Yet, historically, my sisters have had little patience for those who disregard their prophecies. Perhaps they're making an exception.
Or perhaps I'm inviting some terrible consequence. Although if Kronos didn't disobey their prophecies, I wouldn't have either.
In my experience, it's best to avoid dwelling on such subject matter. Not even I can always see the pattern in my sister's reasoning, and I think that's their preference.
To make our heads ache?
Quite likely, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
No, one last thing, Eris. Hecate might have promised Mother she'd look after you, but I did no such thing. So get out of here before I get upset.
Oh, please, Nemi, you're already upset. And I'll come and go as I like, thanks. So damn boring here, I can't stand it for long anyways.
Come and go as you like. You're jeopardizing the task. Don't be such a child.
Don't be such a child. Wait, does that make you my mom? I never answered to Nyx. Think I'm about to start with you.
You'll get what's coming to you either way.
Ooh, a threat.
Returned from on high.
Smells delicious. Headmistress, you cursed my friend. Poisoned her. You taught me never to be quick to judge, so help me understand.
Understand, then, that my allegiance forcibly is with the gods, not with arrogant mortals. You did not know the Arachne of old. She has been humbled in her current form.
Then she has learned her lesson. Please, help me change her back.
I told you 'tis a matter between her and Athena. For my part, I merely can express regret. To you, as well as her. Perhaps in time, Athena herself may thus be swayed.
But...
All hail the Monster Slayer. Is Typhon really up there on the summit still? No trace of him in our reports, but if Kronos, your grandfather, that is, if he's using some sort of chronomancy to transport you...
He is, yes. And I end up confronting Typhon as before. Apparently these are possibilities within the flow of time in which I haven't prevailed. Until I do.
I don't see how that's possible. What, there are all these other instances of you out there? Some failing, some prevailing, all at the same time? Nonsense. But then again, who am I to question bizarre plans?
Whatever works, I.
Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Oh, Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be or something, eh?
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relatively swift and trouble-free?
Well, flying past the city of Ephyra sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Do see to that. Be safe, Icarus.
Same.
What would you say to a productive evening of inspiring more loyalty over at the taverna again? I enjoy our conversations there.
I would say let's be off immediately, but I must say I'm anticipating word from an informant soon, and so need to stay put. I also mean to visit the taverna somewhat less.
Oh, I apologize. It's not been my intent to keep attempting to draw you away from your responsibilities.
It's nothing that you did. It's just... I knew the sorts who spent their days and nights feasting, taking leave of their senses. I swore never to be so indulgent, to always leave some of my desires unfulfilled.
I understand the feeling. To yearn for something is a driving force. Though, how about we give this bottle to your informant for a duty well performed?
An excellent tactical choice. I'll tell them it was courtesy of the Princess of the Underworld herself.
I'd rather it be from both of us.
Fine.
Commander, if I'm to trust you as I always have, then I need to know that you are not concealing anything from me. If you fear reprisal, I swear to vouch for you and protect you.
My fear, young one, is that if I share the knowledge you desire, you shall never again look upon me in the same way, which may not be so good for either one of us.
I would rather look upon you knowing you are honest with me. And for my part, I shall not betray your confidentiality.
all right. I am not exactly the commander whom you take me for. Nay, I was much more than that. King Skelememnon, I was called. But I was even more than that as well, for your own papa hand-selected me as one of his 3 judges of the dead.
Commander, that's incredible. So then, after the underworld fell, you went into hiding here?
Yes, that is correct. And our enemies, they have pursued me ever since. No one must know my whereabouts. Not your father, your brother, nobody.
Why can't my father or my brother know? Surely they'd want to hear you're safe.
No, leave the clandestine communications to me.
I always thought my father did the judging on his own.
He did a good amount.
I see. Now. For the realm. Skipped me ahead.
Commence this trial from this point, beginning now.
Mourners. Your silver light is shared by everyone, though I am far more fortunate, as I know you yourself, Sister Selene. I never could have found my strength, if not for yours.
I always wished to be dependable. You must feel the same. Though I watched over you, out of necessity we were quite distant as you grew and trained. But now, we Silver Sisters have grown close, as though we are one.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
How unusual to see the wings of Icarus soaring across the sky. I recall how you encouraged him to overcome his apprehensions and take flight. I shall be watching to ensure he stays aloft. Night Bloom.
Yes. Flourish. I cannot begin to imagine all that you do for this world, Grandmother. All living creatures count on you and what the seasons bring. That you are able to make time for me amid all that is not something I'll ever take for granted.
Thank you for the offering, though I am usually left cold. From mortals lately, merely begging cries for mercy, nothing more. Let my crops grow, Lady Demeter. Save my harvest, Lady Demeter. Insufferable. Something about this night is troubling, as though some force of will yawned forth from the very depths of chaos. But you wouldn't know anything of this, would you? Very well.
I can do this. each time. My glorious cousin. It was you who first reached out to me of all those on Olympus. I've come this far because of you. And no matter what happens, I'll never forget the kindness you showed me.
The pleasure is mine. It's not all sunshine on Olympus recently, but then I hear from you and I'm left feeling everything will be all right. Don't quite know how that happened, but I'm very grateful that we met. Is there anybody special in your life? A princess like yourself must have suitors of all sorts. I've had my share, though I'm not the marrying type. And besides, I don't think Hera would oblige.
Right. Come fight me. Flourish. Onward. Olympus, I accept this message. Mourners. Good. Hail, boatman. Hear me, on my authority. You're not going to step aside, are you?
of the gates of hell decides the time has come to take his leave.
I did as Chaos asked. Going. Return to Shadow now.
A mere thought turned into a real possibility.
Hey, what if we stop by the fishing pier again? It's been a while, and standing patiently is far less indulgent than sipping ambrosia, right?
You make a compelling argument, Goddess, and I ought to confront my discomfort with the waters more. Head on over and I'll be there soon. Something I should tell you, by the way. These times we spend together, which I thoroughly enjoy, I wouldn't want the other shades to get the wrong impression.
And what impression would that be? Oh, you mean their mortal preconceptions? A man and a goddess together can only mean one thing, end up one way.
Well, yes, but it's a preconception rooted in events that have occurred, including to me. And even though our shades are loyal, they do like to gossip, we know that.
I suppose. If anything, they ought be gossiping about Headmistress and yourself, rather than us.
What? Oh, come on, Goddess. The Good Witch and I, we're like... Oh, plus, there must be some appropriate analogy.
I didn't mean to overreach. It's just... Well, I can think of many reasons that Headmistress would inspire loyalty in someone such as you. And you and her.
Ugh, you're as bad as those gossiping shades. Except I can't have you banished for your conduct. Now, what do you say we scoop some fish out of these waters, eh? Steady now.
I got a soul belly?
It's been good to chat away a bit instead of having to give counsel all the time, so cheers for that, Goddess. But don't tell the Good Witch or anyone what you told me.
I won't. Here we go.